your own collection that fit the theme of the round. All right, y'all ready for that?
All
We'll
right,
break
yeah.
down each shoe.
Okay, I'm ready.
Essentially, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break down each shoe, and then we're gonna let the audience, we're gonna let the viewers vote on who won each round. We got a total of 3 rounds. All right. The 11s could be anything you want. It doesn't matter. They could be any pair, any colorway, highs, lows. They just got to be fire to you. It doesn't matter. All right. But they got to fit the theme for the round too. Y'all ready?
Okay.
All right. All right. So the first round,
Lately, gonna kick
the
my
first.
butt.
All right. So the first theme for the first round, we're gonna take it back a little bit. We're gonna talk day one, meaning this is like the first pair of 11s that you ever got. Maybe it's like the first pair you ever bought. Maybe you were moving into a new crib. Lately, you just said you was moving, so maybe it was the first pair that you grabbed out of your closet. Moving into the new crib, something like that. So on the count of 3, let me know or hold up that pair for the viewers to be able to vote on whatever your day one pair of 11s are. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Hold them up.
Space Jam.
Okay.
Space Jam.
All right. Space Jam. Hey, well, look, I ain't gonna leave y'all ain't gonna leave me out either. I got a pair here too. Y'all ain't gonna leave me out, but that's what's up. That's what's up. That's dope. So it looks like we all 3 of us came with the Space Jams. So that's dope. But Alayli, tell me why the Space Jams is like a day one for you. I mean, you told me a little bit about it, but tell me a little more.
And I feel like, just seeing the movie as a kid, like, having these supernatural powers. And then I think just even the animation of everything, like how am I including Looney Tunes, with Michael Jordan, and just literally the crossover, pun intended. But, it's just a celebration of like, every single
to the premiere, and I was so young that the part in Space Jam where his arm stretches at the end, that used to terrify me. So when I was a kid, I used to turn to my mom and I would literally be in tears, like, "Is this real?" I didn't understand it was yeah. I thought it was real. That part, and then when they balled him up into a basketball and then they dribbled him around, yo, that used to drive me crazy. It used to scare the mess out of me. But all right, viewers. Let us know what y'all feeling. Who y'all think won round one? Was it Alayli or was it LaKaylee? I mean, I guess it's gonna be a tie. We both got Space Jam. But still, I'm trying to see what the viewers thought. I'm trying to see what the viewers thought. And then LaKaylee, maybe tell me another Space Jam story while we're waiting on the answers to come in. Tell me something about Space Jam that maybe you remember, or did you go to the theater when it came out, or you watched it a million times?
Oh yeah, definitely watched it. Well, Space Jam was like a babysitter for me. I watched it over, like over and over and over. For me, of course, to piggyback off of a lady, the animation. It was just first. It was the real life, like it was the story. You know what I mean? It was obviously a play off of real life, and then you get the animation part of it, and it was just so dope. It was super brilliant, and then a lot of times you see your favorite people, you don't, and that definitely just humanized my hero. Like, oh my gosh, it's like you said when I saw the arm stretching, you're like, oh my gosh, he's magic, like.
Exactly.
It was super dope to see or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things, one of those childhood staples that would stay with you forever. And the sneakers, you just had to have them. You had to have them. Like,
that's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Well, it looks like the answer is in. Our viewers think 54% of them think Alayli won that round. I don't know how it's a tie. I'm giving it 50-50. So, and right now we got a half a point and a half a point in my book. We'll see what the final score says. All right, so let's take it on to round 2. Round 2 is all about the untouchable. We're talking about display only 11s. These might not ever touch your feet, and they might not ever hit the street. They're like literally display only. So I know y'all got something ready. Are y'all ready for me? On the count of 3. 3, 1, go.
Yeah, they still in the same box and everything.
Oh wow!
Okay, I see you, LaKaylee, with the Colombians. Alayli, hold them up. What you got, Alayli? You gotta hold them up.
See, they ain't got these yet. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. I like this round. So we got a little bit of competition right here. We got Alayli's got the Jubilees. She's on team early. Okay, I like that. And LaKaylee's got some of Columbia's.
Sure,
I'm loving that. I'm loving that. All right, so I don't have a dog in this fight, so let's see what the viewers are thinking. Viewers, who do you think is taking this round? Is it with the Jubilees, obviously, or is it LaKaylee 47 with the Columbias? And Alayli, let me know what you're thinking about the Jubilee. Since you got them already, what do you think about them in
I
hand?
mean, yo, they are so smooth, and I do love like the head here of just. I mean, again, it's a
Metallic heads,
celebration,
right?
and it just looks really like rich and like very nicely placed, So
For
very
sure.
impressed. Very
Yeah,
impressed.
they're definitely dope. LaKaylee, talk to me about your pair. What makes them special for you?
But
Oh, they're my favorite. They're my all-time favorite. It's my all-time favorite colorway. It's my all-time everything. Like, I'm so scared to wear them. Like, no, those are like the original hit. Like, I keep them so pristine.
That's
They
what's up.
travel with me everywhere. But yeah, it's my
The
favorite.
those are
definition.
so good.
Go ahead, LaKaylee. What were you gonna say?
Now I was gonna say those in the tuxedos, and then hear Alayli say "so good." That makes me feel so good. Like, thank
Nah,
Well,
you.
not just Alayli is saying that they're good. I'm getting the answers from the viewers right now, and it looks like 72% of our viewers are saying LaKaylee 47 took that round. So it's looking like, if we give Alayli the first round, LaKaylee 47 the second round, it's looking like we've got a tie. This third round is going to be. I mean, you're rocking them with sweats. You might throw them on for a night out. It's, literally every day. It's your go-tos. So on the count of three, hold them up. Let me know what you got. What's your go-tos? 3, 2, 1, go.
This is my space jam.
Okay, I love that.
It's the
I love that.
space
There's nothing in the rules that says you can't hold them up twice. I like that. Okay,
Okay,
Alayli, what
so
you got over there?
Did you hold up Space Jam too?
listen, they Space Jams, okay, but I have a really weird answer. I love the citrus.
Okay. Ooh, yeah,
Um, I think they're
Okay.
very cool, nice with the hint of orange on the bottom. And I feel like I tend to wear that a lot with, your neutral colors, grays, whatever,
Right.
black. Really dope shoe. And I feel like those are actually my go-tos.
All right. So then, all right. Then we'll say Alayli's rocking with the citrus. I'm assuming those citrus 11 lows on those, and then LaKaylee 47 is going back with the Space Jam. That's honestly a solid choice. You can't sleep on those. So, viewers, what are you guys thinking? Who took round 3? Was it Alayli with her citrus 11 lows, or was it LaKaylee 47 with her Space Jams for round 3? I'm trying to see what you got. And so, Layli, if I'm not mistaken, those Citrus 11 lows, those are ladies exclusive, correct?
Those are just some women's ones, you shop on eBay, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And yeah, I feel like I've just always kind of been drawn to that one just because when I think of Jordans, it's a classic red, black, and white. And then this one was something a little different.
That's what's up. I mean, it looks like the answers came in for round 3. Round 3 is rolling with 57% of the viewers are rolling with LaKaylee 47 on this one. So it looks like LaKaylee, you took the championship on this one.
Let's go.
That's a shot because the citrus, that's a sleeper. That's a shot because the citrus is.
They really are.
Keep sleeping, y'all. It's cool.
Yeah, like they tripping. I got those too though, by the way. So I feel you, lady. Like I feel you. Yeah.
That's what's up. Obviously, we had a close race. Everybody at home, you're not gonna want to miss out on these, especially when these Jubilees drop. So when the Jubilees drop, I think there should be a notify me button right now dropping for you. Hit that notify me button. Grab the Jubilees when they drop. The official date is December 12th. And so yeah, definitely grab those. But Alayli, thank you. I mean, Alayli and LaKaylee 47, thank y'all for playing. That's definitely awesome. Had some heat here. And it's looking like it is. I'm sorry. Hit that notify me button right now. It should be on your screen. I'm sorry. I think I jumped the gun a little bit. But the notify me button should definitely be there. These Jubilees drop on December 12th. Exactly. They're super fire. The details are insane. You know, they're really crazy. A couple of my buddies said that they're going to try to customize them and do some stuff to them, but I think, you know, I'm going to leave them dead stock, but definitely stock me up on them. So great. I think it's halftime now, so it's time to slow it down a little bit. Thank you, ladies, for showing us a little bit of your favorite 11. But with that said, I think it's going to be I think this is a good opportunity right now for a little halftime show. So viewers, if you know anything about me, you know I like to keep some heat on my feet. So, you know, now I'd like to show you a little bit of the rare stuff in my collection. They gave me the opportunity to do that, so we're going to do that now. And so the first pair that I'm bringing out, these are rarely before seen. I won't say they've never been seen before, but they are rarely before seen. A pair of Justin Timberlake threes. I don't really have a street name for them. I'm calling them the Desert Dust. I mean, you see the burgundy in the toe. You got the leather on the tongue. I mean, they're crazy. They were exclusively made for Justin during his Man on the Woods tour. And I think they were only displayed once at his New York City pop-up. And yeah, I got them in my collection. They're super fire. Aleli, LaKaylee, what do you guys think about these?
Nice.
Definitely. The Browns for fall. Let's go.
You know, exactly.
Come on, with a nice little bubble goose. Let's talk about it, Aleli.
Exactly. See, she's styling me already. I like it. When I throw these on, I'm gonna call you because I'm gonna need a fit for these. But I got another pair. My second pair is gonna be the AJ1 High Shine Down. I don't know if y'all out there are familiar with these, but this pair right here is crazy. This is basically a PE made for the lead guitarist of the group Shine Down. His name is Zach Myers. He's a big, family friend of the brand. His collection is crazy. This right here pays homage to their album cover, Attention, Attention. It was the logo off of the cover. And basically the shoe is blocked like the black toe, but it features the Zach Myers' favorite color, yellow. These are stupid crazy. I mean, I don't even know how many pairs exist, but my uncle shot them to me. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about these?
Yeah, it's crazy. The yellow toe for me.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, same thing for me. All right. Well, the third pair that I'm bringing in that is super special to me, we're talking 11s today, right? And Aleli, you already mentioned some 11 lows, which was dope. I'm bringing in a special one-of-a-kind pair of 11 lows. These were done specifically for me. Let me turn it around, get y'all the logos. These are some trophy room logos.
Man, don't share nothing you can't share. Really care.
I know.
Okay?
These are literally one-of-ones. They'll never come out. But my buddy Mark Smith over at the brand, he created the logo. Like I said, the bread is special to me from being in that locker room. So to have some bread 11 lows that are one-of-one, super crazy. So what you guys think about these?
Nice.
Super sick. Super sick.
Thank you. All right. Well, that's our little halftime show. But we've all heard about the mythical Blackout 11s. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but there's this rare pair, Blackout, unique history about them. They officially never released. And technically, they only launched as a sample pair. There have been some similar colorways that have come out, like the cap and gowns and prom nights and stuff like that. But nothing quite like the Blackouts. The Blackouts had like a leather upper, super crazy. And so my question is, this is for the viewers. How many pairs of the fabled Air Jordan 11 Blackout do you think there are in existence? Is it less than 25 or possibly B, more than 25? Aleli, LaKaylee, I want to give you guys a chance to answer that as well. You guys think it's more than 25 or less than 25?
More than 25.
All right, we got Aleli with more than 25. LaKaylee, 47, what you thinking?
Stand 25.
All right. Well, I kind of know the answer, so I'm not gonna say. We're gonna give the viewers a chance so that they can get their results in. But if it was me and I didn't know the answer, I would probably say 23. But my favorite number is 5. So technically, I guess those two numbers are less than 25. So let's see what the viewers are saying. Answers in. 78% said less than 25, and that is the correct answer, less than 25. So
I got that
47.
wrong
Exactly. Go ahead, Aleli.
I'm thinking it has to fit a whole team. So, at least a team number,
True. I feel you. Well, obviously, you know, it's a super limited edition pair. Very sad. I think there's only maybe 5 in existence. I don't know the exact number, but definitely less than 25. LaKaylee 47, you got that right. It looks like our viewers got it right. That's awesome. So that wraps up halftime. Let's move into the third quarter. The third quarter is basically going to be a segment we're calling Alley Oop. Alley Oop is basically a segment where Aleli and LaKaylee 47, you guys are going to be answering questions from the audience that were submitted on Instagram. And I'm trying to get those questions right now. I'm having technical difficulties. So bear with me for a second while I get those. I'm hoping I can get them in the chat right there, the Hangout. Exactly. And so, but while we wait for those questions, Aleli, talk to me more about those Jubilees that you got.
Yo, super fresh. Okay. You know, it's giving me very much, again, I'm pulling up to Thanksgiving with these. You know, you gotta show off, you know, social distance. Obviously, we'll take that into account, you know, which is great because no one can step on your shoe. But I really love the materials. And again, like I love this silver hit on here because, you know, again, you can match it with literally anything, any type of jewelry. And I think it's just a great holiday shoe. Definitely my little brother is going to be asking me for a pair. So we're going to figure that out.
We know a couple of places where you can get them from for sure. And so I got the question 1 actually for Aleli. When can we expect to see more female collaborations and partnerships from the brand, or just, I guess, in the marketplace in general?
Yeah. You know, I think that the women's team has really been working on, you know, great measures as far as, you know, how they're moving forward. And I think that it's gonna be really exciting to see what unravels and, you know, what the women get to see. Cause I think we've only just kind of dipped our toes in a little bit. Like, you know, and there's a lot to unveil, I think, even for like 2021. And, you know, I got my sneak peek that I just did on my IG. So you may want to check that out. But I think the women's, it's again, like the market in general for sneakers and women is just really opening up right now. And, you know, everybody's starting to see that you can't play with us. You got to give us the same thing in our size.
Exactly. No, I think that's true. You know, and I think I've been hearing it for a little while now that how big the push is for Jordan Brand on the women's side. So that's dope to hear. Question number 2 is for you, LaKaylee 47. What do you think is the Jordan shoe of the year for 2020, for this year?
Oh, that's a tough one because there's been so many great releases. But I will say I'm looking forward to that Adapt. I'm looking forward to that because I'm such like a tech. Like I'm one of those that gotta have it. So I hope they come in my size because I'm really looking forward to that. But I will say, you know, Travis really did his thing. Yeah, there was so many, you know, so to just pinpoint it down to one, I don't know. I don't know,
no,
but I will
honestly,
say that I am looking forward to the Adapt though.
Yeah, and I was just going to piggyback off of you talking about the Adapt. I remember I was at my dad's when he first got the Nike test version of it, and was speaking about it being a Jordan shoe. And so I haven't talked to him about this new version of the 11, but I'm sure he's excited about it. So I can't wait to talk to him about it. Question 3 is actually for me, and it says, considering that you played in the Jordan 11 during my time at UCF, what did I enjoy most about the performance of the 11 on the court? And that's actually a great question. I just feel like the 11, once you lace up the 11, whether it's on the court or off the court, I just feel like you get like this specific like little bouncing and stuff, you know? And especially playing basketball, I just felt like whenever I laced them up, I was, you know, ready to go to war essentially. So I don't know. I just feel like there's an extra sense of like spring you get in your step when you got the 11s, and you know, cutting, stopping, being able to make those moves on the court was definitely, you know, amplified when I wore the 11. So that's a great question. Question 4 is for you, Aleli. what does a Jordan shoe signify for you? Especially, having your own collaborations, I'm sure that's something special. So talk about that a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the great thing about Jordans is each one comes with its own story. So, as a kid and you're receiving this and you're hearing, everything about one of the silhouettes, then it's like, wow, I can dive in. And again, it kind of brings you into like, wow, he's a human and he could attain these things. And then now that, designing my own, it's the same thing. So, what's Michael Jordan's defining moment, but then also what is Aleli's defining moment. And then for the I feel like experience is just, everything, and everyone has their own, but, everyone could relate to a silhouette, so yeah,
for
that's
sure.
the part.
That's awesome.
That's a great answer.
It is. It was, right? All right, LaKaylee,
Yeah.
if you could only wear one Jordan shoe or model for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Don't you do that to me.
I know, that's the hard question.
No, that's just never gonna happen.
All right, you
gotta
gotta pick one. You gotta have a favorite.
Well, okay. I'll say my threes. No, wait, Aqua 8s. No, wait,
Ooh.
the Concords. No, wait. It just keeps going. You can't stop at one. I'm sorry.
Oh, I feel you. Honestly, when people ask me that question, I say, look, that's like having a favorite sibling. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a favorite brother or sister. And even if you do, you can't say it publicly anyway. So you're good with the 3s and 8s. You all good to go there. The last question actually is for me, actually. And it says, what is MJ's favorite pair of Jordans? And that's actually a good question. I think it varies for him. I know he loves the 11s. That's something that he's told me I can't collaborate on yet. So I know that's one of his favorites. The 3s are a favorite for him as well. And then obviously he loved the 1s, when he went back to Madison Square Garden for his last game in the Garden and laced up those 1s. It all started with the 1s. You know what I'm saying? So I had to pick 3. Those would be probably his top 3. So that was actually a great question. Great question. And so great. That wraps up our third quarter. We're going to move into the fourth quarter. Like we were talking about my dad is always in the clutch. So LaKaylee 47, the game is on the line right now. It's time to figure out who's going to take home a W. We're calling this game right here buzzer beater. Y'all ready for this?
Okay.
All right, cool.
I know.
It's simple. It's simple. Don't get nervous. It's simple. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. I've got a series of rapid fire questions that I'm going to throw to both of you guys. Technically, I want you to answer. So, Aleli, I'm going to ask you one. LaKaylee, I'm going to ask you one.
Okay.
Technically, you're on the same team. So if you don't know an answer, feel free to skip it.
We got this.
Exactly.
We got this.
I've got 23 questions. It's only right that I've got 23 questions. So you got 60 seconds. Let's see how many you get through. I mean, they're sneaker questions. I've got some curveball questions in there for you. So 60 seconds. Let's see if you can get through, how many you can get through.
Yeah.
All right.
Shoot.
60 seconds. I'm going to give you a countdown. We got 60 seconds here. We ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Best Jordan 11 colorway, Aleli.
Space Jam.
LaKaylee 47, favorite part of the 11?
All of the above. Icy Soul.
Best Jordan collab, Aleli. Oh, we got a rapid fire. We got to go quick. Best Jordan collab ever.
Best Jordan collab ever? Come on.
I mean, first one you think about.
Spike Lee.
Okay. Favorite cereal? LaKaylee.
Don't have one.
Fruity Pebbles.
Aleli, favorite Jordan commercial?
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
No. You want
me to jump in? Oh, go.
You can skip it.
No. That's too hard.
No, we're not going to skip. You got one?
You can't answer that.
Answer it, LaKaylee. Y'all on the same team?
Failure.
You got it. Okay. First pair of Jordans. Aleli, LaKaylee.
God dang it. 3.
That's all right. She answered it. Jordans you're still trying to get that you don't have. Jordans you're still trying to get that you don't have.
Fragments.
The cars, and I said copper 17s with the suitcase in our size. Can we get a suitcase in our size? Copper 17s.
Okay, Jordans you wear the most. I think we're overtime. This is overtime. Last question. Jordan's you wear the most?
Right now, 4s.
I still wear my Space Jams every day.
All right, perfect. We're gonna tally up the total. Sorry, I was a little clear with the instructions, but I think you guys did great. We're gonna tally up the total while they work on that. Here's my last trivia question for the viewers. We all remember the ask from MJ for the Jordan 11, a shiny shoe. There had never been one before. Neither MJ or Tinker thought it was even possible. So my question for the viewers is, what did Tinker say was his inspiration for the Air Jordan 11 design? Was it the body of a car or the bend of a wave? You know, Tinker likes to surf, so my dad likes cars. Those are both great answers. You know, I feel like you gotta know a little bit. Aleli, what do you think? Was it the inspiration for the 11, the body of a car, or was it the bend of a wave?
LaKaylee, what you think?
LaKaylee, body of a car or bend of a wave?
You said a car?
It's a car.
You think it's a car? All right, we got some time for the viewers. I don't want to give it away. I kind of know what it was. Aleli, you're not gonna give an answer, or are you rocking with LaKaylee 47 on this?
I'm rocking with my girl.
Okay. All right.
Hey, we got this.
It seems like the answers are in. 55% said the body of a car, and they were correct, which means y'all both were correct. Exactly.
Hey.
Congratulations. I like that. Teamwork.
Go, Jordan
the dream
Williams.
work.
Let's go.
Exactly.
That's what we do.
Everyone who guessed car, got it. So that's awesome. The 11 was inspired by a sports car, and like a convertible, the 11 has a shiny body and a cloth top. That's where they get this mesh upper from. So nice work. Now the buzzer beater score is in. I think you guys got 8 with the bonus question out of 23. That's super fire. Congratulations. You know, it's not the worst. It's not the worst.
We didn't answer all of them though. But
Hey,
we got
y'all went first. So, I mean, at least you're setting a goal out there. You're setting a bar. And so look, it's gonna be a tough score to beat, and you know, whoever's on the show next is gonna have to come right. You know, I think 8 is it's beatable, but I think it's respectable. It's respectable.
I mean, come on, y'all gotta be like, come on, give us another round or something. Like, we got this.
Okay, great.
But 8 is a good number, though.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think that's everything. You know, that's a wrap. I want to thank everybody for participating and kicking it with us. Big shout out to the Jordan Brand team and Sneakers for putting this on. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Again, thank you so much. And a super, super special thank you to Aleli May and LaKaylee 47. I really, really appreciate y'all joining us, kicking in with the Sneakers team, kicking in with the fam. And stay tuned for more more info on episode 2. It's going to be another big show. And if you didn't get the shock drop, go grab these Jubilees. Okay, December 12th. Hit that notify button. Perfect.